As of right now, it's clear. Marvel Studios and Disney are pulling out all the stops to make 2025 a blockbuster year for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But trouble is already brewing. The upcoming Ironheart series dropping June 24th looks like a disaster in the making. The trailers? A mess. The TV spots? Laughable. And social media? It's been absolutely shredded across every platform. And that's not all. Fantastic Four is already under fire. Fans are raising serious concerns. Pedro Pascal's political views are causing heated debates. A female Silver Surfer, Shia LaBeouf, has divided opinions, and many are questioning other creative choices. The backlash is real, and the doubts are growing fast. On top of all this drama, Disney's own CEO, Bob Iger, is deep in the middle of it. He's scrambling, desperately trying to steer Marvel back to its former glory. But is it working? Not even close. Now here's the thing. Bob Iger is in full-on damage control mode. He's throwing everything he's got at the situation, hoping to bring Marvel back to the good old days. But it's just not clicking. And every time he pushes back against the criticism, boom! It backfires. His credibility as CEO taking hit after hit. But let's break this whole situation down. One thing you gotta know about Bob Iger, there's a reason why many call him the worst Disney CEO of all time. Why? Because he's known for spinning the truth, not just to the fans, but even to his own shareholders. That's why folks often call him Bob Iger. And trust me, the name fits perfectly. He constantly strings everyone along with empty promises, hoping to get through just one more year with his smooth talk. Right now, Disney and Marvel are in a very fragile spot. After years of back-to-back flops at the box office, the pressure is sky high. And in the middle of this chaos, another big development just hit. Bob Iger is now lashing out at critics once again, right when the backlash against Ironheart and Fantastic Four is heating up. The timing couldn't be worse. Now, Iger recently made this bold statement. As CEO, it is 100% my responsibility to remain transparent and direct with both our customer base and our shareholders. Two of our upcoming Marvel projects, Fantastic Four and Ironheart, we view as our most valued projects for 2025. But what we do not tolerate here at the Disney Company are those that share false narratives surrounding these projects. We have noticed a rise in criticism toward both of these projects that come from very passionate and creative directors and writers, and it's come to our attention that the rise in criticism toward those projects like Ironheart and Fantastic. And just like that, boom, the controversy keeps growing. The backlash toward Fantastic Four and Ironheart is now being labeled as politically driven, and Disney is trying hard to address it. Here's what Disney's saying. We here at the Disney Company never have and never will engage in any kind of culture war. People love to toss around words like woke or agenda, but they have no clue what those words even mean. Both of our projects, Fantastic Four and Ironheart, are valuable stories that celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion in ways that we believe will connect with a large portion of Marvel fans. This strategy allows our characters to be more relatable to people from various ethnic backgrounds, LGBTQ status, gender, and beyond. But let's just stop right there. He's basically admitting that these movies and shows are packed with Disney's signature messaging. We already know that Fantastic Four is filled with gender politics. And Ironheart? It's going full steam ahead with the same type of messaging we saw in The Acolyte, Snow White, and more. And here's the kicker. Bob Iger is playing the same old game again. This is the same guy who told everyone just months ago, we're dialing it back, no more agenda messaging. And now, here he goes again, claiming Disney's never been involved in any culture war or pushing an agenda. Come on! The contradictions are wild! So here we go again. Bob Iger is flip-flopping like crazy. One minute he's saying one thing, the next minute something completely different, all to keep the shareholders happy and to calm the customer base. And honestly, he's just hoping folks forgot what he said a few months back. That's what it all comes down to. Now here's one thing we know for sure. Bob Iger is desperately trying to build some kind of legacy in 2025 before he steps down in 2026. But so far, it's blowing up in his face. Snow White? Total bust. Captain America? Brave New World? Another huge flop. And don't even get me started on the Acolyte series in 2024. That Star Wars project took a massive hit on Iger's rep as Disney's CEO. Moving forward, Iger is once again making bold claims. He said, "We are proud to support both of these projects in their unique ways. Those that are against that are obviously coming from a biased political landscape, and it's unfortunate for our valuable customer base that wants to enjoy the entertainment we produce. We ask everyone once again to let the product speak for itself. We are anticipating Fantastic Four to be very and wildly successful as a film. We are already embracing a high chance of this outperforming Avengers Endgame based on the remarkable reception we have received. So we ask everyone not to listen to the noise and the loud minority. Seriously? Outperform Endgame? That's a bold claim. The louder the backlash gets, the harder Disney is trying to sell this vision. Once again, Disney is trying hard to spin the narrative. They're now saying, coming from a political stance, here at Disney, it's all about entertainment. It's all about the story. We thank our creators for making the most successful Marvel films and programs to date. Ones we're confident will break records with Marvel fans. Our goal is to top what we did with Endgame and other Marvel hits and change the course of the MCU. And when it comes to Ironheart, they added, we celebrate this series as having the most diverse cast yet. We ask both our customers and shareholders to have confidence in this new series, with our exciting 3-episode debut on June 25th. Furthermore, we aim to reshape the Marvel Universe in ways that will transform our business model. But let me say this loud and clear, it's not helping when you keep dragging politics into the conversation. The fact that Iger is now blaming the Fantastic Four criticism and the Ironheart backlash on so-called political motives is just plain ridiculous. Here's the real deal. People have very valid reasons for criticizing Fantastic Four, and it's obvious from the trailers. Fans aren't happy about Shia LaBeouf replacing Norrin Radd as the Silver Surfer. And many are upset that this film looks like it's turning into a Sue Storm-centric story, pushing Reed Richards to the background when he should be front and center. That's what folks are upset about, not politics. And let's be real, there's a lot more working against this movie too. Now look, I'll admit it, Fantastic Four isn't a total disaster like Snow White was. Not yet. It hasn't been rejected to that level. But the criticism? It's there, and it's growing. That's a straight-up fact. And Bob Iger? You can tell he's getting uncomfortable. Why? Because he knows this could seriously mess up his so-called legacy if the movie bombs at the box office. If Fantastic Four doesn't meet those box office expectations, boom! It's gonna trigger a domino effect going into 2026, no doubt about it. And as for Ironheart, we already know, it's headed straight for disaster. It looks like a straight-up copy-paste of the Acolyte series. No real story, no strong character arcs, just another showcase of that same tired Disney messaging and agenda. But hey, Disney's gonna Disney. That's how it goes, every single time. Now, I really want to hear what you think about all this. What are your thoughts on Bob Iger and his constant flip-flopping, not just to please shareholders, but also to keep casual customers in the dark about what Disney's really pushing? And let's not ignore the bigger forces at play: BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. They're all in this too. Drop your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to smash that thumbs up to support the channel. And hit that subscribe button so you never miss what's coming next. I'll catch you all in the next one.